Hello, weary travelers, and welcome to Thomas's Trade Table. Now, I am going to be showing you today, on my first ever how-to produce this cobblestone look with nothing but a 3D pen and some cheap 50 cents paint. So, the first thing you would want to do is to take the model you're using, in this case, a cheap, very cheap paper towel roll, which I also use this to build up structures like roofs. And what you want to do is, if you'll see, if you put it like this, and you're not touching it, it will not stick to the actual surface because of the actual friction of this piece. It's very smooth. So what you have to do for this, if you want to print onto cardboard, is physically touch the piece with the nozzle so it has a tighter grip on it, and in circular motions slowly put together this. Now I advise you, if you're a little kid at home, don't do this, but you don't have to, but I like to smush down the layers to make sure they have less of a little edge. And that's all it is. Basically, you make these little mounds of various sizes. In some cases, you can leave the pen in one spot and just smush it down for these smaller ones. If you want to know, also, these parapets, or buttresses, whatever they are, they're made by taking this, drawing the square out, and then connecting it outward to the surface where it's needed outwards. And then, once you need to build it up, you take your pen and you put lines over it like this. Now keep in mind, this looks rough now. It's kind of hard to do. You put these sorts of lines in, these unrefined squiggles, as I like to call them, and let them dry for now. So as those things cure and harden, I'm gonna do a bit more work over here. Now if you have stuff like, in this case there was a bit of glue on here that got rid of the actual grip of this plastic, you might want to put masking tape over it. The masking tape fibers actually have enough grip to hold onto the plastic. You'll still need to push it down though, and it helps make sure they don't just pop off. Now you could put it over the whole thing and you know, mess around with that. But yeah, as you can see, you start sculpting these little things. Now if you don't want to, you don't have to paint this stuff. You can just coat this whole thing in plastic and be happy with it. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to a time lapse now and get this over with. So I wanted to cut the time lapse short here to show you what I do for these larger rocks. What you want to do is take your pen and slowly, in rings, carefully pull it along the edges to create the inside form of the rock. And as you hit the middle, you want to slow it down more and more. More and more. And then stop at the center to fill it in. And then you take your finger after like 1 or 2 seconds and smush it down. Do be warned though, you might burn yourself a few times. You have to be quick about this. You can't just tap and hold. That'll definitely hurt you. But this is a pretty proven method for me. Ooh, yep, like right there, I just burnt myself. You can see right there. That's why you don't tap and hold. So yeah, if you guys would like to see more how-tos on this, for the next part I'll be doing painting, feel free to leave a comment down below. Somewhere like down there. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on more adventures.